Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 14th going to the 20th of February. So let's have a little look together and see what is going on for you guys. We are off to a good start. It's always nice to see. Let's pull you another one out, Taurus. Okay, slow and steady wins the race is the theme of the week. Let me just push this camera here a little bit so I can move these up somewhere. Okay, now on the bottom of the deck, we do have the building blocks card. So I do feel like this week is going to be strongly focused on yourself, on the things that you are growing and cultivating in life. Great week for projects, great week for self-love. Absolutely here, Taurus. I can see that is a really good theme for you. In terms of projects and any planning and maybe even relationships, there is something that you are working on here that is actually starting to show fruit, which is nice. And there's a lot of positivity coming through for you here, Taurus. But when the by the book card comes in, it's just a reminder here to keep going along this path. This is not a good time to give up, and I feel like this is a really good time to stay focused, stay disciplined in anything that you're doing in a daily routine, or again on a focus of some kind. You might not know where exactly this is going. 111, any kind of manifestations you guys are dealing with, and I guess this is number 11 too. But Spirit is showing you the way, and whenever this card comes through, it kind of feels like it's just an instinct, and they're reminding me that kind of elephants always, like, they have great memory, right? From what I remember, from what I know. I feel like I've read that somewhere. It's kind of like instinctively you're going in a direction that I feel like Spirit has shown you before, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. This is just saying keep going. Whenever I pull out this card in a reading, I always see you as this one, this little elephant here, who has a tendency to get lost a little bit, to kind of explore. This just says here, Spirit is guiding you and maybe even other people along this certain route, along this certain path. And again, follow your intuition in terms of this. This is not a good time to go wandering anywhere. You're not going to find anything, as you can see. You might be currently going through something where things seem a little bit, I want to say, stagnant. Now, I don't feel like any stagnancy is here, because I do see movement with the by the book card. There, you're treading forward along the journey that you're going on. But it may seem stagnant because you can't quite see anything around you, you know, whether that means you haven't seen any results just yet here, Taurus, whether it means that you kind of just feel a little bit lost. But you're following something. And of course, if this is studies, keep going. All right, there is going to be a really positive outcome. And this just shows you that is the case. With the happy card, this is saying that you are tapping into the divine. Again, for some of you, you might not even realize that you're doing this, Taurus. It kind of just feels like instinctively you're doing what you need to do. And it's so interesting. So follow your gut instinct within this week. If you are making any big decisions, or again, just do it, like if you are making choices, which this card does speak about, for your future, for what it is that you are building, you're doing it instinctively. You might not know exactly what this is going to do, but you feel like you're doing the right things. You feel like you're going down the right path. And this is a clarification that you are, because you're channeling in divine spirit. And of course, this is a card of happiness. It's a card of results. And whenever this comes in, whenever there is an egg in the card here, it of course talks about projects, anything that we are working on to grow, to blossom. There is good results here, and it is coming to life here, and you can sense that, you can tell. I always feel like this lady here just feels like something great is about to happen, which is true. Something good is about to happen if you just keep going with where Spirit is taking you. There might be some temptations to kind of go off path, because again, you feel a little bit lost. You might feel like, okay, I'm just going to go my own way and do things myself. This is not a good time to do that, just because I feel like Spirit is showing you something. There is either a lesson behind this, or there is a really kind of golden opportunity that's about to come towards you. I don't see it happening within this week, but I do see that this week you are going down the path to show you that. Okay, so I like this. Let's pull you out some tarot cards to see what else is coming up for you for this week. Let's have a little look. For Taurus, please, Spirit, what can you show me? The 10 of Cups. This is a great reading. Yes, Empress energy, Taurus. This is your card. Yes, let's go. This is, of course, yin energy, feminine energy, which is about attracting and not chasing. And this is why I feel like you're letting go of the outcome. Just trust in your instincts. I do see that you are taking action. So, of course, whatever you are doing around this week, it is going towards the right things. You're attracting in some very positive things. And I feel like Taurus is really it's really important to mention that you've made a lot of changes in your life in terms of who you are as a person. I feel like there is an old part of you that's died out. Try not to hold on to that of the past. But with the Empress energy, you're really standing in your true power. And I love this for you because this is, again, about attracting in abundance, and not just an abundance in things around you, but abundance in happiness too. The Ten of Cups, really? First card is always the strongest, you guys. A lot of great things are coming your way. And of course, the Ten of Cups normally has a rainbow, which initiates here that there has been some rain in our life, a little bit of stormy weather, as a metaphor. Here's suggesting that we have been through some difficult times and it's been hard to see the outcome, but the rainbow theme is still here too. You're channeling in some very happy energy. And there is happiness for you, for the family, for friends. I feel like everyone's benefiting from this. We also, Taurus, here have the Six of Pentacles. And this is, again, a card of health. So good health is coming away with you. And again, the Ten of Cups doesn't just mean just you. It means people around you as well. This is also a really good card for people who work in industries to do with health as well. For some reason, I'm channeling in people like that. That might be listening to this reading. This is asking for you to pay attention to your health, stick to a routine, especially with the Empress here. You can see she's got fruits here, making sure that our diet is good for us. Again, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't do anything like that, so I would definitely get some advice from the professionals in that industry to give you a helping hand if you need it. And this by the book card is saying, again, it's kind of like follow the leader, follow people who know what's best, because this can represent spirit, but can also represent professionals, people who know what they're doing. And I'm also coming across a message here as well in terms of business. This could be you, again, being taught something by somebody, whether it's just through experience, whether they are by the book here, could be actual education for you guys. You are learning something from someone else by following in their footsteps, which I love to see. I love to see. If that's not you, then someone else could be benefiting from you. You guys could be setting a really good example in your work. Again, paying attention to your daily routines is what happens when the Six of Pentacles comes in. It's also a card of Virgos, which means adapting into being kind of analytical is going to be good for you guys within this week. I'm also sensing that, again, being disciplined or paying attention to detail this week could be very beneficial to you and your happiness. Okay. Anything else for Taurus? You have the Knight of Swords, some communication coming your way. Let's see what this is. Let's clarify. What is this communication, please? The Knight of Wands. I feel like you're getting multiple. This could be multiple people coming to you to express some kind of news. Or maybe this could be, again, opportunities here. You might be presented with either, this could be a choice, or again, it could be a sense of direction here with the Chariot card. Again, with the Knight of Wands and the Chariot card, there could be some travel coming up for you guys that might come in very quickly, like either spontaneously. And if that is the case, then I feel like if your gut instinct is telling you to go, then go. Absolutely. I feel like you could actually experience something very positive on this trip. Whether it's meeting people, again, Spirit wants you to meet. Okay, let's look at this. Sorry, I just needed to look at it myself. A lot of people say, show us the cards. And I'm like, yes, but please let me see them too. Of course, Knight of Wands is, again, really, really good in terms of education. So Taurus, there is a heavy theme coming through of studying, of paying attention to certain things, of learning new things, new hobbies, exploring. The Knight of Swords coming through, though. Let's see what this is. You might be presented with a choice. One is quicker, the other one offers more experience, though, which is interesting. It's down to you what you want to pick with this and what you want to give your energy to, which is what the Six of Pentacles also initiates, by the way, guys. So your happiness comes from what you give to in a daily basis. And remember, where energy flows, it grows. So if you're focusing on negatives, of course, negativity will grow because you're focusing on it. But if you focus on positives and things that are helping you improve yourself and make you happy, then your happiness is going to grow too, okay? Very important message. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? The Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a quick offer coming through. This could be from someone from the past, could be an air sign. Someone who's kind of been waiting to give you something here. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to take this or not, okay? This is a past opportunity or something that you're familiar with, this person or this opportunity, you're familiar with it. Now, Ace of Pentacles, it does seem stable, okay? But it's coming in very quickly in comparison to the other one. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Judgment. Oh, what? Is it two people from the past? Judgment and temperance? This is both second chances in making amends. We have a fire sign and we have an air sign coming through here. What the heck? This doesn't have to be just love, but I'll let you resonate with it however you wish. Now, one is about making amends, and I do think that there is, again, learning involved with this. The Judgment card is about opening new doors because you've learned a lesson here. It could be a Sagittarius. And the Knight of Swords is more stable, but it's coming in very direct and very quick. Maybe this person has a tendency to be quite cold. Let's clarify this again. Of course, this could be opportunities, by the way. The Hierophant. Well, something's very stable coming from either this air sign or whatever's coming in very quickly for you. Wheel of Fortune. This looks good, actually. I would say go for the one that offers more stability for you, but it's really going to depend on the Tauruses that I'm talking to. Some of you are going to want the stability. The Hierophant is your sign, so it's very likely you're going to pick in the one that comes in the fastest. The second, I feel like the Knight of Wands comes in second. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of old situations. This could be old jobs coming back to you, old people wanting to, again, invest in you, whether it's love or not. Again, temperance is there again. Making amends, or maybe it's just a catch up here, but the Judgment is about starting again, a clean slate. So interesting, Taurus. What the heck is going on? Even I'm trying to make sense of it. Ooh, the Star card. This is on the Knight of Wands. Someone wants to heal something with you. Taurus, someone's seeing your potential, seeing your worth. They may have been very, difficult in the past to deal with because of their very flighty energy, but they are hopeful about this. But then you have someone else or something else. This lacked stability in the past. You have options, Taurus. I'm going to pull away from it, but I'm just going to say the air sign or the air energy or this person that is, again, quite cold, but they're offering something very stable. There is some very deep emotions that maybe this person didn't express to you in the past because they are very introverted. This person is someone who doesn't really know how to deal with emotions. As the Hermit energy, they tend to not go in those. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it's trauma, or maybe, again, they're not used to us, Taurus. They're not used to this. They do think about it, though. We also have the Queen of Cups here. So their emotions run very, very deep. Very, very deep. This person's also very intuitive. They might let you in a little bit more, though, on how they feel towards you and the fact that they do want something stable with you. They just needed maybe some time alone to think about this. Please, can we see with this person, we have a divine match here. Taking a leap of faith. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. This feels more like love, but it's very strange how it's coming out for you. You have options, Taurus. All right, let's see outside of this. What else does Taurus need to know for the week? Two of Swords. This is that decision. Because of this upgrade that you've been through, I feel like you're attracting in a lot of energy. This is so interesting. I feel like you might even, you are having people kind of come to you, because now that I'm looking at these cards, it looks like they're coming to you. You have a big plan, though, that you're focusing on. With the Empress, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, a lot of you might not even accept any of these, by the way. It's completely up to you. Five of Pentacles, the Death card. Something's made you feel very small, very unimportant to these people. The Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is you kind of placing boundaries and being a bit stubborn with your energy. Only because you've transformed. Maybe these people did hurt you and you're no longer wanting to invest in this. Or again, I'm just going to say, do not go to anyone who's made you feel bad about yourself. I feel like you are placing boundaries. You have changed a lot. You're sitting in this energy. You have higher standards now than what you used to. In work, in love, especially. So the Two of Swords comes in saying to make a decision on something here. To what you give energy to. And you don't need to give energy to any of these, by the way. Just remember you do have free will. I want to see what project you're working on, though. Why is this coming up? Here you have, nice. Eight of Swords coming through, which of course isn't the greatest card. It just speaks though about blockages that you kind of, you're not creating this in your mind, but the Eight of Swords just says that you're worrying about a lot of things that don't need to be worried about, because with time, you might be feeling, again, restricted. You might feel that there's delays. When am I going to see results here? You're waiting. You've put the effort in. You will get it out. Strength card. Keep holding on. There is something coming in because of the work that you're doing with the Strength card. The Nine of Swords is us worrying about certain things that, again, sleepless nights, or again, over-analyzing situations. It's good to analyze with this Virgo energy, but try not to do it too much. What you focus on grows. Again, you're just going to keep accumulating more things to worry about, because you have the Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, this is music to your ears. Beautiful energy coming through here. Abundance and happiness, abundance and wealth and stability in your life. That's coming in. You are going to be receiving a lot of money. We're windful of money because of the work that you put in. Just don't let your mind create this anxiety for you, because what you put out into the world, you will get back. This takes courage. It takes courage and strength to carry on through despite these worries and fears. But you have some really good cards here. Maybe this might distract you a little bit, but yours looks good. Your life looks good, or at least you're working towards it, which is amazing. I love the work that you're doing and working on. It's up to you what you want to do with these people. I'm just going to put that out there. Let's get you some angel guidance. Angel guidance. There we go. Thank you. Children. Could be dealing with children here. Friendship. You could be building more of a friendship with your kids. Or again, this is maybe people who you knew before. That could be what the past energy is. People who want to come and see you again. You haven't spoke to for a while. And we have soulmates. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's see for love. Ascending. So you've grown so much, like transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. We have mirroring each other. So this is very interesting. So if you've been thinking about these people, I feel like they've been thinking about you too, or maybe you're thinking about them because they're thinking about you. I do feel like people have been reflecting a bit more on how they treated you, Taurus, or again, the impact you've made on their lives. And you're going to be hearing that within this week from multiple people, okay? And it could be your children. Oh, that wanted to jump out. The chaser, interesting. And I feel like, oh, so someone is asking you on a date, Taurus, that is coming up here. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. For some of you, you have dealt with this person though before. All right, Hand of Cards, taking a chance. Someone's taking a chance and they are chasing you. This is what it feels like. I don't think this is your energy, because you are transcending, and maybe that's why these people are coming back, because they feel your energy leaving them. All right, Taurus, I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys next week.